Everybody, this is Pun the Frugal Streamer, and I have a review of the Gamdias Hermes P1B 3-in-1 Combo. Now, I did an open box on this earlier, so I won't go through all the details of this keyboard, but it does come with full RGB. You can see all the colors here. You can do all kinds of different profiles for different, schemes that it's going to do. It breathes. You can change it to solid colors if you want. This feels really good. This is actually a really nice keyboard. You can find the P1A online now, and I think it's $54.99. So that'll kind of give you an idea of where this is going to be priced once it goes live on retail sites. The difference between the P1A and this one is the P1A actually has a wrist rest. This does not. This is just the basic standard keyboard. But this thing weighs, it's heavy. It really is. It feels well. Now it's plastic all the way around, but it's a sturdy plastic. It does not feel cheap at all. The feet at the bottom have rubber on the bottom to keep it from slipping. The two top feet are retractable, and they're thick. They're built well, so they're sturdy, which is good. I didn't have any issues with them accidentally folding down, which is a problem I actually have with my Cooler Master keyboard. When I get moving around, they like to fold down on me. I didn't have any issues with that with this. But all the RGBs there. The only issue I really have with this keyboard is really two things. One is the fact I'm just personally not a fan of blue switches. This one comes with blue switches, but the good thing is it comes with also, you can get it with black, you can get it with red, you can get it with brown switches. So if you prefer a quieter sound, from your switches, then you do have that option. You can go with the brown, or you can go with the cherry red, or with the reds. Now these are not cherry switches. They're Gamdias certified switches, whatever that may mean. But regardless, they do operate well. I think it's 5 million clicks is what they're rated for. So far so good with this with me. I haven't had any issues with it. It feels good. The angle's good. Ergonomically, it feels great. I actually enjoy typing on it. But I just think it's too noisy for me. I prefer my red switches or browns. Now let's talk about the mouse. The mouse is a pretty standard optical mouse. There's not a lot that really stands out about it. It does have RGB, of course. I haven't figured out how to change the color. I don't know if you can. Gamdias has software where you can change your RGB and different things like that. But I don't know if it's I don't think it's supported for these yet. I could not find it. But regardless, this does have RGB. It is optical. I do not know what kind of optical sensor is in it. They do not provide that information. But I can tell you that the minimum resolution is 1200 dpi. Some of you may find issue with that. For me personally, I like playing at 400 for my standard shooter, and I had a hard time dialing this in. And I had a hard time dialing it in not only because of the DPI, but because of the weight. I like a heavy mouse. I have a Logitech G502, and I have every single weight that it comes with put in that thing because I like it heavy. This is super light to me. Now, if you enjoy a lightweight mouse, then this might work well for you. It does have two thumb switches on the side, which I think are in a good position. I think if you are a palm grip, I think you'll like this mouse a lot. Claw, you might find it to be a little on the small side. I'm not normally a claw grip kind of guy, but for palm gripping, it feels good. I have no problem picking it up. But I just wish it was heavier. So the mouse pad itself, the mouse pad I think it's a pretty standard mouse pad. It doesn't have any size to it, which I think could be a big deal for lower sensitivity people. I prefer it to be a lot bigger. I found out that I was picking up this mouse a lot when I played with it. The scroll wheel feels good on this mouse. The DPI switches feel good. Really not much to say other than I think it's a decent mouse. I think it's a budget mouse. I don't think if you're looking for a lot of options, I think you might find find another mouse to be a little bit better for you. But for somebody looking for a budget entry level mouse that's going to give them an optical sensor, and if you play at a higher sensitivity, then you might like this. But other than that, I mean, here's where I will go with this. If you're looking for a budget keyboard and this becomes available and it's priced decently, which I would imagine it's going to be somewhere between $60 or $70, maybe $75, I think it's a good deal. If you can find its companion online, the P1A, for $54.99, and it's exactly like this, except it comes with a wrist rest, and it actually comes with a cell phone holder too that you can put right here. That it comes with, and you can have your, you just sit your cell phone right there, and that's really cool. For $54.99, I don't think you can beat it, to be honest with you, especially if it comes in different switch combinations. Other than that, I mean, it's, I enjoyed it, and it's holding up well, and I'm going to continue using the keyboard. Now, definitely, I can't use the mouse. I'm going to have to switch the mouse out because, again, I need weight, and I need a bigger mouse pad. But other than that, guys, that's it. It's really all I can say about it. I do appreciate Gamdias sending me this out. The quality, the build quality is really good, and I was actually pretty surprised, pleasantly surprised at how the keyboard feels. That's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit like, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications. Check my socials out in the description below, including my Discord, where you'll find a lot of information, and you can get in touch with me there if you're having issues with any of your setup or any of the tutorials that I have done. And I do a lot of support there. Got a great community that gives a lot of support there. So more than likely your questions will be answered if you go to the Discord. And just join there, and you can promote your streams. You can do all that stuff there too. But anyway, guys, that's it for me. Have a great rest of your week. We'll see you later.